Okay, so we're continuing on today with our slope or equation of a line. We started yesterday. Your homework was to do 1, 2, and 3. The solutions I have put up on the content library. So you can check your answers again, that and anything you're not sure of, make sure you just email and ask. We're going to look at question 4 now. The line 5x minus 7 minus 11 is equal to 0 contains only one of the following points. So you're given 4 points. Which one of the points is on the line? Justify your answer. Okay, so how we're going to figure that out is we sub each of these points into our equation. If you get both sides equal, it means it's on the line. If you don't, then it's not. Okay, so we'll write down question 4, and it's 5x minus 7y minus 11 equals 0. Okay, so we'll do our first point first, which is minus 5 minus 2. So that's our x coordinate, that's our y. So we sub in and we get 5 times minus 5 minus 7 times minus 2 minus 11 equals 0. So that will give you 5 times minus 5 is minus 25, and minus 7 minus 2. So 2 minuses cancel, so it's plus 14. Minus 11 equals 0. Okay, we pop that into our calculator and we have minus 25 plus 14 minus 11 gives us minus 22. So it does not equal 0, therefore minus 5 minus 2 is not on the line. Okay, let's do our next point then, which is 2, 0. Okay, so we sub into our equation. 5 times 2, replacing x with 2, minus 7, replacing x with 0, minus 11 equals 0. So that would be 10 minus 0, and then multiply by 0 is 0. 11 equals 0. So that's going to give me minus 1, and that does not equal 0. Therefore, 2, 0 is not on the line. Okay, next one then, next point is 5, 2. Okay, so we sub it in and we have 5 times 5 minus 7 times 2 minus 11 equals 0. So that would be 25 minus 14 minus 11 is equal to 0. Okay, so minus 14 and minus 11 is going to give me minus 25. 25 minus 25 is 0. So both sides are equal. Therefore, 5, 2 is on the line. And then just to check the last one, which is 8, 4. Sub it in, so 5 times 8 minus 7 times 4 minus 11 is equal to 0. 5 eighths are 40, minus 28 minus 11 equals 0. So if you pop it into your calculator, 40 minus 28 minus 11, and that gives us 1 is equal to 0, so it does not. Therefore, 8, 4 is not on the line. Okay, so then question 5 you do the exact same way. So I want you to do question 5 now. And you can pause the video, do question 5, and then I'm going to go on to do question 6, okay? So I'm going to do an example of question 6, and then I'll get you to do 7 and 8. So it says L is the line 2x minus y equals 8. So 1, find 3 points on L. 2, sketch the line. 3, find the slope of the line and investigate if 5092 is on line. So that's exactly the same type of question that we went through at the start. Okay, so you're finding your 3 points on line on L. So you pick any, so you let X equal any number, but you're better off to go to lower number. It just makes it easier. Let Y equal any number, let X equal any number. Sub it in and you get your point. So if when X is equal to 5, Y is equal to 8, and so on, you get your 3 points. Then you graph it. Okay, so once you plot 2 points, you're able to graph it. Then you get the slope using our formula Y2. So you pick either of the 2 points. Doesn't matter which two, it'll work out the same. And then to find out if this point lies on the line, you just sub it in. Okay, so the first one there, the line is 2x minus y is equal to 8. Okay, so number 1, finding 3 points. So we let x equal 1. Okay, so 2 times 1 minus y is equal to 8. 2 minus y is equal to 8. Minus y is equal to 8 minus 2. Positive 2 becomes a minus 2 when you bring over the equal sign. Minus y is equal to 6. We're not looking for minus y, we're looking for positive y. So multiply by minus 1 both sides. What you do to one, you have to do to the other. Y is equal to minus 6. So your point there is 1 minus 6. Okay, so when x is 1, y is minus 6. So we'll do another one. We'll do let x equal 4. Just randomly pick a number. So then you do 2 times 4 minus y is equal to 8. So that's 8 minus y is equal to 8. Minus y is equal to 8 minus 8. Minus y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. So you're multiplying in there by minus 1. Minus y multiplied by minus 1 gives you y, and 0 multiplied by minus 1 gives you 0. So there's your point. When x is 4, y is 0. Okay, so now we've got 2 points, and then we'll go we'll do y this time. It doesn't matter, you could do another x again, doesn't matter. So let y equal 6, okay? So then you do 2 times 6, sorry, my mistake there, it's the y, the 6. So that's 2x minus 6 is equal to 8. 2x is equal to 8 plus 6. 2x is equal to 14. X is equal to 14 divided by 2. X is equal to 7. So it's 7, 6. So now you got your 3 points and you're going to plot. So you need to draw out your x and y axes. And you can see that if you're looking at your x values, you've got 1, 4, and 7. So you're just going up as far as 7 and the positive x. You have no negative x number, so you don't need the negative axes. Then you look at your y's, you've got minus 6, 0, and 6. So you're going from 6 to minus 6 on your y-axis. Okay, so you can see here I have done out the graph. I have labelled my graph, whatever the equation is, the name of your graph, 2x minus y is equal to 8. I plotted my 3 points here. Okay, so you can stop the video and do that yourself and then come back and check it. So that's that graphing part done. So you can see our highest x value is 7, so I always just go one more to keep it neat. Then the same coming down here, our lowest y value was minus 6, and I just went to minus 7. And then up here my highest y point was 6, so I just went up to 7. Okay, the next thing then it asks you is find the slope of L. Okay, so we're using our formula. So this is part 3. Always write out your formula first. y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Okay, so you can pick 2 of the points, doesn't matter which 2 that you've just worked out. So I'm going to pick out, I'm going to write m is equal to, sorry, I should put that there. So I'm going to do 1 minus 6 and 4, 0. I'm going to use those 2 points. And I'm going to go x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so now we're going to fill in our formula. M is equal to y2 is 0 minus y1 minus 6 all over x2 is 4 minus x1, which is 1. So that's going to give me the 2 minuses beside it should give a plus, so it's going to be positive 6 over 3. 6 divided by 3, well, 3 will go into both, which will be 2 over 1, which will be the same as saying 2. Okay, so that's our slope. Our slope is 2. Now we're going to go on to the last part, which is we have to work out if this point 50, 92 is on line L. Okay, so we write down the equation of our line, which is 2x minus y is equal to 8. So our point that we're given is 50, 92. So that's x and that's y. So let's sub in then. 2 times 50 minus 92 is equal to 8. So that's 100 minus 92 is equal to 8. So that's 8 is equal to 8. Because both sides are equal, it is in the line. Therefore, 50, 92 is on the line 2x minus y is equal to 8. And you're done. Okay, so now I want you to do question 6 done, question 7 and question 8 done the same way. Okay, so when you've done them, then we're going to go over to the questions 9 to 13. I'm going to do 9, and then I'm going to get you to do 10 and 11. Then I'm going to do 12, and I'm going to get you to do 13. So we'll start off with 9. So I'll just get a fresh page here. Now, so it says 4 minus 1 is on the line 4x plus 3y equals k. Find the value of k. Okay, so this is question 9. So we have 4 minus 1, so that's my x, that's my y. And we have the equation 4x plus 3y is equal to k. Okay, so what we do is we sub in, we know what our x and our y values are, they've given it to us. So it's 4 times 4 plus 3 times minus 1 is equal to k. So that's 16 minus 3 is equal to k. So that's going to be 13 is equal to k. So therefore, k is equal to 13. So that's all you're doing. Okay, you're just subbing in your x and y that you're given, and then you can work out what k is. So I want you to do number 10 and 11. Now, a number 10, you're going to have to bring the k over, so it'll become a minus k. And then that one is fine. Okay, now we're going to do 12. So you can stop the video and you can do 10 and 11. Then I'm going to do 12. So the point K3 is on the line. So we're given the point K3, so x, y. And it's on the line 3x plus y is equal to 15. And you have to find the value of k. Okay, so all we're going to do is sub in x, where is k, so that's 3k, plus y, which is 3, is equal to 15. Okay, so now we've got a linear equation and we just have to work out what k is. So we want to get k in its own, so we're going to bring over all the whole numbers to the right. So that's going to be 15 minus 3. So 3k is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 3. K is equal to 12 divided by 3. K is equal to 4. And now I want you to do 13. Okay, we'll put the solutions up tomorrow for you to check.